And now, Player King, sit with me while I listen to him speak the lines I inserted. I have a request to you, Player Knave, that the lines flow like tender morsels across the tongue, and not like so many players, speaking as if making an announcement in the streets. With the exception of your Player King here, whose mighty words of Priam's execution must trumpet in that way. I must admit that I abhor players who motion in the air with a demonstration of sawing and not using moderation in their attitude. I think when a speech requires passion, you must adopt an inculated temperance that gives smoothness to your acting. Oh, it offends my ears to hear a boisterous wigged man rip a passionate speech to shreds and leave the penny pit audience bleeding from the ears. You know that most of these groundlings are not fit for more than a miming performance at best. If it be within my doing, I would whip a player for overacting, and so I ask you please avoid such a show. The Player Knave snickered and answered, I will, my lord. Hamlet looked from one man's face to the other. Permit me please to continue. I ask that you do not do this with a weak jaw either. I have a purpose behind these words, and I pray you suit your gestures to the words, and the words to the gestures. Do not overstep the natural restraints, for anything overdone will be against the purpose of this act. The end is this. I want you to hold a mirror up to human nature, and reveal the appearance. We will show the true image and what it looks like to others, the reality and the form. Listen well, for if this is exaggerated or performed too slow, even if it makes the ignorant laugh, will make the shrewd one grieve. 'Twould be better for you to look to the one as your guide than go in for just a crowded laugh. Let me tell you, I have seen players praised for their performance, and yet could not bend their voice in the proper accent, nor bend their knee in the correct walk. They strut and yell across the stage as if mere unskilled laborers taught them, imitating humanity in the most contrary way. The Player King nodded. This is true, my lord, and I pray that we have reformed that toleration to your liking. The Player Clown and Queen entered the closet. Hamlet looked up and continued his instructions toward them. Continue reforming, sir, and you, Clown, please say no more than what is written for you, for I do not wish your jest to interrupt the serious parts of the play, and give leave for the audience to feast upon laughter, and not give consideration to the meaning. Doing so would reveal too much ambition for a clown. Look, the shadows in the room show the hour near to the performance. I will leave you all to finish your preparations. The Player King stood with Hamlet and placed his hand on Hamlet's shoulder. All will be well, my lord, and we thank you for your concern. Hamlet lowered his gaze to the floor. Forgive my particulars, sir, but this play must be perfect.